Hey ladies and gents, welcome back to Half-Life 2. And we're doing the rooftop showdown with the Combine. And we're building up to the climax of the game right now, actually. Pretty soon we're going to be exiting the main action set pieces and getting into kind of the conclusion phases of the story. So, you know, food for thought. Anyway, this part is pretty simple because you're just fighting the Combine that are on the roof, and you know, eventually there are only so many of them, so it's not that hard to take them out. However, now you have to deal with attack helicopters. So, I hope you remember how to fight them, because you get to do that. You still have to use rockets, and yeah, and they still shoot them down, and you have to shoot the rockets away from their line of sight and then hit them after they can't shoot the rockets down anymore, and there's rocket refill right here near where you came in, or entered. So I believe there's only one of them. There might be two. I could see either one. Huh. I think that was the fourth rocket I hit it with. And is it 5 rockets? I don't remember how many rockets it takes to... I think it is 5 rockets. I think it's 1 or 2 more whenever you're playing on hard difficulty. But there's no point to playing on hard difficulty because there are no extra achievements for playing on hard. Now, Striders. This is probably your first chance to actually take one out. And it takes quite a few rockets, as you can see. And it kind of walks off. So, you don't get too many opportunities to actually destroy it. Now, incoming is a drop ship to drop off more enemies for you, so this is your chance to kind of advance. Apparently I've lost 2 of my squad members already. But anyway, there's an impassable gate here, and that drop ship is going to drop them off and allow you to pass. So good job, guys. If you had just kept that gate closed, we would not have been able to finish the game. Good job! You are number 1. But yeah, they won't actually shoot at you through the gate. Or no, they will, apparently. But, yeah. I don't think it actually killed the guy who turned around, but it would be very funny if it actually did kill the guy who turned around and just walked into it. Anyway. Yeah. So, you know, not too many of them on the roof, actually, even though I was, you know, talking about how, oh my god, they own the roof, and we're being sent out there with only 4 people, and such. That's the suppression device, by the way. Yeah. You can hear a Strider off screen, but, you know, there's nothing really advantageous to actually fighting the Striders from here. Now this is a good opportunity to use that. This might actually not be a terrible place to get the achievement for killing like so many Combine with the whatever the energy ball attack is. It's also not a terrible place to kill one of them with their own, because that's always fun. They shoot one at you, you catch it with the gravity gun, and then you fire it right back at them. Anyway, though, with that, we're done with the rooftop, and we're making our way down to one of the arguably one of the most fun areas of the game your first time through. Once you figure out how to go through,
Since you shut off the suppressor and opened the gate, we can really move people through now. The Combine's gonna feel the squeeze. We dropped a crate of rockets coming across the plaza. If you can make it there, you should have everything you need to take down these Striders.
Yeah. So you're having a showdown with Striders. This is a fantastic portion of the game, because you don't have enough rockets to actually kill any on this side. So in order to actually kill any of them, you have to get past them. Now you can find rockets around, and I think you can actually destroy at least one of them somewhere around, but you can't destroy all of them, and there are like 3 or 4 that you have to actually destroy. But yeah, if you want to actually destroy them, you have to go around. And if you remember the old path through the courtyard, it's kind of been destroyed a little bit. So we have this path going underneath, and all this fun stuff, and also the return of the slopping noise. Don't let him step on you, because that hurts. Also, is this the way to go? Yes, this is the way to go. So as long as you sprint through, they shouldn't do too much damage to you.
Hey, it's free.
Anyway, once you get through here, I'm kind of taking some of the fun out of it because I know exactly how to move and where to go. My first time playing through this, I could not for the life of me figure out how to get past this part, even though the person tells you outright that you should get across the courtyard. If you don't remember to do that the first time, over time you tend to forget it, that you can in the first place. So, anyway, as they get closer, they're going to start trying to fire their laser to destroy a portion of the upper part where some people are. If you hit them with a rocket before they can fire off the laser, it will cancel out the laser. So I believe it's 7 rockets to take out a Strider. That was 4 right there, counting the one the ally spewed out. I believe it goes up to 9 on hard mode. To 1 more? Yep, 7 rockets. And they're just... there goes my ally. Fortunately, since you have infinite rockets, the Combine that show up to back up the Striders are really no challenge whatsoever. So you're pretty much left here just shooting at them. They do a lot of damage to you if they actually hit you, but for whatever reason right now, they're not hitting me much. Yeah, you can see he did like 12 with 1 hit, and they have a really quick rapid fire attack on you. But yeah, just destroyed 3 of them right there. And I believe that in just a few minutes was the showdown with the Striders. A fantastic little battle. It's got a nice bit of challenge to it, and it's fun, and you know, the challenge is kind of like an obstacle course to get to the supplies you need just to take them out. It's a nice little change of pace. Anyway, you gotta make sure you don't get killed by these Combine over here, because there's a good chance that they'll kill you and you'll have to re-kill some Striders. But, yeah. We're actually not terribly far from... Sorry about that. We're actually not terribly far from our last Lambda location. So after a long break from... Lambda location after Lambda location after Lambda location, we're coming up on our last one soon-ish. Sorry, I had to do that. Anyway, I wonder how Gordon keeps these arrows so flaming hot. I'm sure there's some supplementary material or something that explains this, but yeah, if you look behind you, there's a Strider coming in behind you. And they're kind of terrifying when they get down and start moving fast, actually. I think Striders are some of my favorite enemies because they are threatening. unlike a lot of the other Combine, who are just kind of like, they're only kind of threatening if there's a large number of them and you don't notice them while they shoot at you. But Striders can easily fuck you up. So that's really neat about them, I think, is they have such a cool design and they so easily screw you up. And they're also similar to the Stiltwalker guys in Dishonored, which I don't know if you knew this or not, but the person who did a lot of the design for this game, like the artistic design, is the same person who did a lot of the art design for Dishonored. So if you've ever played Dishonored and you notice some similarities to Half-Life 2, that's why. There are a shitload of similarities. The settings, even though it has this sort of steampunk Victorian era-esque sort of architecture, it's got a similar sort of ruined setting to Half-Life 2. Anyway, though, going through this building, you get several of those annoying-ass cameras. And you're going through here, you gotta avoid the windows so that the Strider can't just peek in and own you, like it's kind of doing to me right now. In fact, probably... Oh! I thought it was going to kill me, but then I picked up that health. Oh, god damn it. So yeah, the Strider actually opens the way up for you, and... you gotta be fast, but you also gotta be careful, because, as you can see, he's killing me. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Also, that guy dropped some suit energy, and I really needed it. Oh well. I could have picked it up there. Actually, I don't know if he actually did. Anyway, the Strider isn't shooting at me right now, so I can go ahead and get across. And... this is this is not the last landed location, is it? No, that's not the last landed location. There's a guy over there. I'm just gonna take him out with a rocket. Also, I don't have much health, so I need to make these pot shots count. That's not called making them count. I'm all the way back here. Oh well, at least I know exactly what to do so I can make this count. Go ahead and... there's this stuff down here. Oh! Saving, I just got a little checkpoint there. It's good, I'm glad I did that. Alright, up here. And around. And thank you, Suit, for taking most of the damage for me. Alright. So now we've got the refill there. There we go. And we took out the paparazzi. I'm okay with this. So, that's a great time to shoot at it when it's not looking at us. Yeah, you can see there's a huge difference in the amount of damage you take when you have when your suit has some charge versus when your suit has no charge. It goes from like 12 per hit to like 1 and 12 of your suit ammo or something like that, or your suit power or something like that. I like how the first rocket didn't actually kill him, but the explosion that was caused right after the rocket hit did. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I really hate the camera right now, but this is such a good... Okay, now I can actually... Am I going... Should I... I can't pass up this... Ah, there we go. That's that. So anyway, this is your last Lambda location right here. All 45 of them are down now. Of course, it's also along the way, so it's really easy to spot. And that's it for this episode of Half-Life 2. I'll see you guys next time, where we'll begin the falling action of the game.